Ghastly greetings, groovy ghoulies. Hope your Monday isn't too painful. Hope it isn't tearing your insides apart like a Monday can do. But don't worry, one good scare's here to make it easier for you. The new season of Seeking Human Victims podcast just dropped on all of your major podcast providers. We're covering 2010's Let Me In as part of our Best of the Decade season, A Decade of Death. Be sure to check that out. But lots of people have asked me for my thoughts on Three from Hell. I'm one of the biggest Rob Zombie film fans around, and especially of the Firefly family. There's no secret that anybody that knows me knows that I'm a massive fanboy for that stuff. I just got back from Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida. We did the House of a Thousand Corpses haunted attraction 7 times during that trip, and also experienced the Rob Zombie Scare Zone. But just before that, we did go see Three from Hell the night before we left as part of the exclusive 3-night run that it had in the theaters. We saw it on night 2, so night 2 was the screening of the film and then an exclusive behind-the-scenes documentary following the film, and I really enjoyed that. And my thoughts on Three from Hell are simple, and it was a fucking masterpiece. It was a masterpiece. Not at all what I expected, to be quite honest, and I had some really lofty expectations as the follow-up of Rejects. Now, will I say, did it dethrone Rejects as Rob Zombie's best film? Probably not. Do we have to rank our movies a fucking sport? Do we have to rank them like a ranking in a college football team? No. It stands on its own as its own unique thing. And I'd say, if there's anything remotely negative you could say about it, yeah, you can see a couple of parts where maybe they had a little bit less of a budget to work with on this one. Don't think it impacted the film in the least. I think Bill Moseley in this movie gives his most transcendent performance to date. And you mark my words, a lot of the people that are hating this movie now, this is one that's going to need to ruminate. It's going to need to sit and really develop over time in your brain. And when it does, you will revere this movie as a classic. We also got Sid Haig's final performance in this movie. And you can tell he was tired, and you can tell it was rough for him, but he did it. And we got one really awesome scene with Captain Spaulding, and it was very much worth it. And so I would recommend it on that alone. I think it's gonna end up having this great place because you really get a sweet goodbye to Sid. And it's so appropriate that it was his final film. And Richard Brake as Foxy, the Midnight Wolfman. Holy shit, man. I mean, this guy is chewing the scenery left and right. He commands the screen the entire time he's on there. The back and forth between him and Otis and Baby are just unbelievable. Baby gets a lot more character development in this film than she's ever gotten, and it's all very good for all of the people that love to hate on Rob Zombie because he puts his wife in his movies. Hey! You don't like it, go make your own fucking movie and you can put your wife in it too, okay? But no, I thought she was absolutely incredible in this film. Maybe Sherry's best performance to date, honestly. And you've seen it, it's not really a spoiler, I try not to give too much away here, but the scene with the headdress, which you've seen her, which has, of course, got people all up in arms, because, you gotta hold baby fucking Firefly to the standards of woke 2019. Give me a break. But her with that headdress and what she does after she puts it on is just so fucking outrageous that you just have to see it. If you missed it in the theaters, don't worry. It'll be out on Blu-ray and VOD here in just a couple of weeks. I think I saw October 14th-ish. I could be wrong. You might want to Google that. But it's coming very soon for you all to check out. And they're also doing one more theatrical night because of the success of the first run. So if you really want to see it on that big screen, make sure you get tickets for October. But from the biggest Firefly family fan you could ever fucking meet, that's me, It rules. It absolutely rules. Absolutely rules. Richard Brake, Bill Moseley, Sheri Moon Zombie are amazing. Sid Haig is great in his last role. And it's special, man. This movie is special, and over time, the people that hate it now, just like they did Corpses, and a lot of them even rejects, even though now they love to say that they're classics. I was there when those movies came out. I saw those movies in the theater. I remember how you guys reacted to those. Don't think I forgot. Three from Hell, you're going to feel the same way about as it ages. It will be a classic. Very special. That's all I got for you. Be sure to check out Seeking Human Victims. Rest in peace, Sid Haig, Captain Spaulding. We love you. We miss you. And we'll see you next time.